September 5 is the AMC Screen Unscreen Mega Blockbuster movie. Well, this movie shows the world in order to grab the attention of over 900 million viewers at home. You air terrorists at an ABC network that captivate the world.
9 terrified living human beings are being held prisoner.
We will dive into the movie review of September 5, where the ABC crew was captivated of what happened during the Munich 1972 Olympic Games. Based on a true story which was directed by Tim Fehlbaum, the cast of the movie are as follows: Peter Sarsgaard as Roone, John Magaro as Geoffrey, Ben Chaplin as Marvin, and Leonie Benesch as Marianne. The movie starts off in the ABC studio where the crew would just finish up their shift for the night.
And we're clear. Great job, everyone.
There was broadcast the 1972 Munich Olympic Games, which seems to be like a normal day.
Talk me through the day.
Starts with volleyball, then there's boxing.
This guy is supposed to take over the night shift and make decisions of what goes on the air. This lady, Marianne, is an important character in the movie because she speaks German and she can understand everything what they're saying, since they are in German. While everyone is going home for the night, there was an unexpected phone call that mentioned gunshots at the Olympics. Marianne and another person mentioned there was gunshots that they heard earlier.
Do you hear that?
Were those gunshots?
This is where everything turned upside down. Geoffrey had to wake up his boss, Roone, and Roone had to wake up his boss, Marvin.
What's the situation?
Now, the ABC crew was trying to find out the incident on air and be the first crew to get to the breaking news over NBC and other German networks.
Hostage situation going on right now in the Olympic Village.
The gunshot that heard around Germany was terrorists have taken the Israel as hostage. What's even worse is the terrorists made demands that if their demands are not met, there will be serious casualties. Everyone at the studio who was off that day had to come to work to get exclusive breaking news. Everyone had a role, including putting name tags on the TV screen, disguised as an athlete to get inside school.
You need to understand how sensitive this situation is.
And even work behind the scenes to produce films, and they all were pretty efficient. There were heated debate about if someone wants to get killed live on TV, who would take the story.
I mean, can we show someone being shot on live television?
They shoot someone. Live television stories that.
Was it about getting the views, or was it about letting the whole country know what transpired at the Olympics?
My job is to tell the stories of these individuals whose lives are at stake.
Geoffrey was put in a tough decision to make risky decisions that would affect everyone in the studio. While Geoffrey directed traffic in the studio, where everyone was supposed to be or getting shot based on position and the camera angle to get the story, there was a group of people who tried to negotiate with the terrorists and failed badly. At one point of the film, they showed terrorists making moves on the roofs with machine guns.
Now police are on the roof.
They even showed a terrorist's face looking like he's taking a fresh air outside on the patio.
Are the terrorists seeing this?
The same terrorist had a civilian at gunpoint so the news crew can see it, with the famous newscaster of Peter Jennings, who was an up-and-coming newscaster at the time. Unfortunately for Peter Jennings, he had to report that a couple of civilians were killed due to headshots because of the incident. As the news crews tried to get more information to inform the viewers at home, the terrorists made demands of wanting a helicopter for their escape. As the helicopter came to them along with the 10 Israeli victims, Geoffrey sent a crew to investigate more to see where the story may lead. This led to an area where tanks, police officers, and reporters were all over the place and was barricaded yards from where the terror was going to at the airport.
Doing things they have never done before.
And unfortunately for them, there was a shootout at the airport. No one knows if anyone survived or got shot at the airport, so everybody is at a standstill wondering what happened.
The only people capable of following it live.
This is our story, and we're keeping it.
A few minutes later, there were reports that the Israelis team were free from the terrorists and everyone celebrated to have a few beers, plus they got their story. Unfortunately, the celebration did not last long because there was a different report that stated that the Israelis team were murdered by the terrorists and they had to cancel the Olympics.
It's not okay if we made it worse.
That was very unfortunate for everyone who was a part of the 1972 Munich Olympic Games because it was a tragedy that resulted in 10 Israelites' deaths, 2 officers, and I think a reporter was murdered, and the 900 million viewers who was on TV get to witness this live.
They know the whole world is watching. If they shoot someone.
This movie was actually pretty good, suspenseful, and intense. It goes behind the scenes of the ABC News of what the crew goes through every day, such as sports, weather, politics, and other topics. It showed the role of each character and what makes the news channel great in each state and country worldwide. The decisions were made Johnny on the spot were quick and on the fly. Each person or team had his or her role, from the film crew, the language interpreter, and the boss who has the final say of what can be said or shown on TV. I can appreciate the hard work of the crew from CBS, ABC, NBC, and other networks that give us information on everyday news. The acting was pretty good. The storyline, which is based on a true story, was on point. There might be some things that might be a hit and miss, but we get the point. What emphasized the situation worse was the terrorist attack that put everyone at risk can make or break a story, including the risk of losing crew members. Because of terrorist attacks that became a history event live on air, it will always be remembered as one of the disturbing news that ever appeared on TV.
9 terrified living human beings are being held prisoner.
I would rate this movie 7.5 stars. Let me know in the comment section if you're going to see this movie or pass this one up. If you want to see more upcoming movie reviews, press the like, share, and subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next movie review.